The Ideal Implant, what makes it different from the typical silicone implant?
First of all, it's saline, which is, 100% safer, because we're hearing all of these concerns how the FDA approved gel. Yes, they said it was safe, but not when it ruptures. So having something as simple as saline in your body is basically, if it ruptures, you're going to know right away, because you're going to be able to look in the mirror and see, but also it's just saline.
Yeah.
So that's in your body.
Speaking of rupture, though, you brought this, so tell us a little bit about this, because I know that the new technology, as you said, actually eliminates that concern.
Absolutely, because this is
this
gel, this is silicone. So I just want to show you, when you touch this, hold this down, this is what is inside that, okay? So if that were to rupture, that would go, into your body. So we've seen cases like this. We see concern about this in the past, but women didn't really have a lot of options, because with the gel, they had a better feel when they wanted to put in an implant. And in the past, we saw silicone being very kind of like water, water balloony kind of thing, and that's what they felt like.
Natural
it didn't feel, but now with the Ideal Implant, it is saline, but it has that gel feel, which is 100% safer and really, really incredible. I want to actually give you a little feel test, if you don't mind.
No, not at all. And while you're getting that ready,
there.
Who is good for this type of implant?
Anybody who's looking for an implant, because again, you're not going to have the complications of a gel. And the company, which is actually really funny, is based in Dallas, so I thought that was pretty cool.
Well, we'd love to hear that.
But just go ahead and feel, and let me know, do you feel any difference there? Now, you're feeling against a gel to a saline.
Right.
And they feel absolutely, so wouldn't you, you would really want to take the safer option of that. Of
course.
But how they did that without making it feel like this kind of silicone, this kind of, saline one over here, or that water balloon that they used to say, is they created this whole chamber system. And the chamber system is going to make it really easy, to get that feeling. You have, I think the guy said, think of it as like a Russian doll. It has all of these little kind of chambers inside that kind of hold it to create that kind of that waveless waterbed kind of feeling, if you will.
So is this safe for all women?
Yes, it's saline. So if it did rupture, first of all, you would know if it ruptured. You would be able to look in the mirror and see that it had clearly ruptured. But if it did rupture, it's just the same as if you had an IV bag. It's saline. And
then the revolutionary implant, I know it reduces wrinkling. It also prevents collapse.
Yes, because of that kind of tapered edge there to the side of the implant, that actually gives a more youthful look that kind of tapers onto your chest, right? But because of those little kind of that Russian doll kind of little compartmentalization that kind of keeps it there, if you push down on it, it doesn't split. It basically just kind of moves around as a water would.
So tell us how the Ideal Implant works. We actually have a diagram for you guys at home that illustrates the structure of this type of implant.
Just like that. You see those little chambers right there? That was what he was saying, that kind of Russian doll thing. You can see that it works in all these multiple chambers to kind of break down to that water level and create that kind of, that feel to it, where it's not that kind of old water balloon feel. You have more of a protection there, and you have a thicker kind of capsule around your chest.
Right. So let's talk about options when it comes to this kind of implant. Available in how many sizes?
14 sizes. This right here is an 11. You can go from 7 ounces all the way to 22 ounces, depending upon what you're fancy, right? We all have our kind of ideal look for ourselves. But what's important is you do have the options, and like I said, it's really available in Dallas because the company is based here. So
good to see you. Thanks so much. Very interesting.